Yeah, it's not pretty over there right now.
No. Hey, JC, how's it going?
I'm good, Lance. How are you today?
Good, good. It's Christmas Eve. Just spending some time with the family, but wanted to talk about our other family today and be a part of the End of Watch family and share some what's going on and some stories with you guys.
Well, we'll start it off correctly then. Well, good evening to our beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our beloved EOW family members. Lance and I are here today on a Friday. It is Christmas Eve, December 24th. We haven't done this in a while, and I apologize. We've all been running a little ragged, so I'm blessed because Lance agreed to do this, and I got him to take away from his time because everyone knows I'm intellectually incompetent when it comes to this live stuff. So, how are you? How are you? Did you get? Did you do some shopping for the family?
Yep, we finally the last package actually showed up today, so I got that wrapped.
Are you one of those guys that just sits there and orders stuff online? And
not exactly. We purchased everything for the kiddos a while ago, but for the wifey, I could not figure out what to buy her this year, and so I had to spend a little bit extra time, and I procrastinated.
Wait a minute. Since we're talking about your wife, I think we already established what you were supposed to get her. So you're telling me you did not spend the money and get her that?
I did not, but
Okay.
I think I got her something that she'll like better, and I'm gonna share that with you tomorrow.
No.
Yep.
No. I'm gonna let her know. In fact, in the next couple of weeks, when I get a chance and I have a moment to breathe, I think I will ask her to meet me, and I will personally show her what she should have gotten.
Oh, I'm gonna be in the doghouse again.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the doghouse. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna make sure you're in the doghouse because you are cheap, extremely cheap.
And she is too. So it works perfectly.
I'm gonna break this habit of you being cheap on her. Okay, this taking her to McDonald's for dinner and saying, "Oh, let's celebrate our honeymoon at McDonald's." Come on now.
The cost of McDonald's is going up. Okay.
Well, yeah, but they don't let you sit inside there anymore. What are you doing for dinner tomorrow?
So we actually, it's become our tradition because my wife is German and her family's always done it. We actually celebrate Christmas Eve at our house with basically Christmas dinner. And then we will open up packages tonight from everybody. And then we'll go over to my parents' tomorrow for Christmas. So Christmas Eve is a big night for our family.
So then what are you doing for dinner tonight? I know you are a phenomenal chef. So what's going on?
So I smoked a ham with a nice bourbon glaze. And then my wife made the green bean casserole stuffing. She also made homemade pretzels with the beer cheese sauce, and truly incredible food.
Yeah. So yesterday, you obviously know I've been traveling back and forth, and so I was actually on my way home yesterday, and 7 hours on the road, and got blessed by getting a call from Daryl Hirsch in Texas.
Yeah, how's he doing?
Yeah, he's doing wonderful. He did contract the COVID, but he's doing well. So we're talking about dinners and stuff. You're not going to believe what he's doing for dinner for Christmas.
I can't wait to hear it.
Prime rib, but he's smoking it.
Oh, that's so good.
Right, with the seasonings.
Yeah.
With all those beautiful seasonings that he does. And as soon as he said that, I was like, "Oh my God, my mouth is watering." And he's still excited. He's like, "I'm gonna make a good menu for you guys when you come through this next year." And but he's got a good menu going for Christmas already. And I felt like trying to jump on a plane and go to Texas and just spend Christmas with them and call it good. So
he truly is an incredible chef.
He is.
He took such good care of us on the ride.
He did. I mean, that food lasted us pretty much a week while we were on the ride. So
yeah,
good. So yeah, just thanks for doing this. I wanted to kind of lead everybody into some photographs and talk about a little bit what we're doing, but more so, I want to just start off by Uh, let's send a lot of love to our EOW families. The holidays are a tough time. Um, we're fortunate to be able to have this beautiful dinner, share memories with our families, our children, opening presents, but all of our beautiful EOW family members that have lost a spouse or lost a dad or lost a mom, um, a brother, a sister, a daughter, a son. This is their first or their second or their third or fourth, fifth Christmas. And I just want to let them know that from our hearts, we we're extremely humbled to not only know the families that we do know, but we are humbled and blessed to be able to let you know that your loved ones' sacrifices were not done in vain. Um, the legacy of what they've done is going to be continued to be talked about. The legacy of who they are is going to be continued and be talked about. As far as the children go, your mom and dads, your uncles and aunts are honorable people, are honorable men and women. They chose a profession that is a unique profession. Um, Being a sheepdog in this country, in this world, is not easy. And being a sheepdog and working for the good Lord and taking care of all these beautiful sheep citizens that we call sheep is an honorable tradition. So, from our hearts, I want you all to know we do know the holidays are tough. We do know that the birthdays and the anniversaries are tough. And we love you guys. And we really, really just want to let you know we are sorry and we miss you guys. And we miss, I know you miss your husbands, wives, sons, and daughters. And be blessed. Be blessed to know that they are all great people and did an honorable job. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm gonna light a candle tonight for all of them, and I think you should as well.
Absolutely, we will.
And let's just keep that candle going for the whole weekend. Cool. Well, let's start off. We had a pretty well, I don't know, where do you want to start off? December 10th was not a good day for us.
No, it wasn't. One of our own, one of the ones that started this ride with us last year, and then again this past year. He is an incredible man. Taught me a lot about writing, as I was still a new writer a couple years ago, and so a very humble man, very incredible writer, very impactful man. Anywhere we'd go, the people he would speak to, the lives he touched, he just had a warming presence about him, and truly a friend and a brother to us all.
Well, absolutely, and that's what you just exactly said. He was a brother. He was a friend. He was a just a loving man. Even on our ride with Beyond the Call, all the children that he touched and held and hugged and just wanted to be that grandpa, that father, and just amazing, amazing man. So yeah, December 10th, we said our real goodbyes with everyone, and we'll be waiting for him, or he'll be waiting for us on the other side when we reach him, and we'll still keep the tires on the ground and burn rubber and continue cherishing life and doing the good that we are doing. So
I heard there was a beautiful ceremony too. I heard that his son rode one of his bikes.
yeah. So David rode Steve's bike, and Scott rode Steve's second bike. Angela rode with Steve in this beautiful hot rod. We then stole Steve briefly from Angela and got him back on his bike and rode him back to the hotel. But yeah, just it was a beautiful day. A lot of great stories. to see the room filled with all these men and women that he had touched in one way or the other, and just what he had done overall in life. So
Incredible.
keeping his name going. So yep. So yeah, we did that December 10th. Did you, by any chance? I was going to throw this at you. Did you not get a gift from Beyond the Call of Duty?
Oh, I did. I
Yeah.
actually now.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
So one of the things that we did is we wanted to make sure that the riders and the team got something to remember. What they do means a lot, because everyone's a volunteer. So 1350 graciously, there it is. 1350 graciously by hand created these beautiful boxes for the riders and the drivers, and they've been mailed out. I don't know if everyone's got them yet or not, but Lance obviously got his, and it holds the bottle. It holds the 1350 bottle in there, and I just wanted to say a good thanks to Jake and the crew of 1350, and they got these made for the riders. So
got my bottle of Code 4 in there.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. So, but those I saw the cases, and they're just absolutely amazing, and a good keepsake. So
absolutely.
So, talking about 1350. Please, if you get a chance, visit 1350 in Colorado Springs, because what's going on? Holy moly. Those look like our 2020
banners. Yes, so they took and hung all the 2020 banners along their wall. All of these banners have the patches and the signatures from the family and the loved ones of those stops that we made to honor all of these men and women.
So as promised, please get out to Colorado Springs, go to 1350. You can see all these beautiful banners. You can see what the families have written, what the friends have written. Thank 1350 for allowing us to do this, and thank them for being a sponsor of Beyond the Call, End of Watch. But they will be hanging there until end of the year, end of 2022. And then they will probably go to a law enforcement museum or department. I know we've been talking. Spokane Police Department graciously are holding our 2019 banners in the training room area where every single officer walks through, and so it's going to be interesting to see where they go, where they end up landing. So.
Absolutely.
All right.
What we talked about last week, or 2 weeks ago now,
the
Santa Cruz boys.
Yes.
And what they did.
Yeah. So Santa Cruz, California, we visited this department. We were on the ride this year to honor their officer, their deputy, excuse me, who was killed in the line of duty. And we were moved because this department is not a huge department, but they were all there. And it was very, very somber, very quiet. And then we started talking, and the laughter started coming out where the deputies were talking about their loved one and who he was. And unknown to us, they go to a Top Cop shoot.
Yes, so it's a professional shooting competition that happens every year, and the proceeds are donated to a organization, a foundation, a charity of their choosing. And so when they won second place overall for a team competition, they sent that money over to Beyond the Call of Duty. And that was Officer Randall Hope and
Sergeant. I mean, to demote him. Sergeant. Deputy Steve Shea. I'm going to say Shaw because mine is Shaw, and he's just got an I in front of me, so I'm going to say
he's
Shaw.
Watching this, and he's going to be like, I'm going to call these guys afterwards. They butchered this.
But you know what? These beautiful men and the department, we were not expecting it, and we were blown away and absolutely blessed and honored that they would do this for us. They sent the check over. Sarge actually emailed, I believe it was yesterday. I got to get my days mixed up, and asked if we had received the check. And I said, yeah, we had, and we did a shout out. But again, Santa Cruz in California, beautiful department, and thanking them immensely and profusely for what they did. And please go to another shoot next year. Win. We'd love the donation again. So,
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So.
Well, the other one I wanted to talk about was Mount Holly and dropping off the bikes. We didn't share really any photos from that time, so I wanted to share with all of you guys a couple of photos of the memorial. When we originally stopped at Mount Holly, they just had an idea. They had just started clearing out the area for this memorial they were building. They'd never had an officer pass away in the line of duty, so they had never built a memorial. So this was one of their foundation points that they wanted to build a huge memorial. And I remember seeing the video that one of the officers showed me while we were at the stop of what it was going to look like. And so to see these photos was absolutely incredible. And they're still finishing it, correct?
Well, yeah. I mean, yes, they are still working on it, but I wasn't there. Raymond and Jim Alloway went down and represented Beyond the Call of Duty, and that's the actual memorial area where they have the wall set up, and it's all brick inlaid, and just absolutely amazing. Those are blue lights that are turned on that night, and it's just a beautiful. And it is at their department. It's at their. It's actually a community hall and stuff. So.
Yeah.
So that's where it's located. And if you want to scroll, we can show a couple more things. That is his vehicle. I wish we could close in because the graphics on this vehicle are absolutely amazing. They represent the officer in all different aspects of his life. Everything from personal photographs to work-related photographs to just him as a person, and they are throughout the whole vehicle, and it's just a absolutely beautiful wrap that they've done on this vehicle. The vehicle is sitting in the memorial, and if you look near the tires, those are actually brass markers that are inlaid in the ground. This vehicle, his vehicle, is sitting in the exact spot that he was killed in. So those brass markers are GPS to exactly where the vehicle was when he was killed. So
that's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. It is.
And the bricks that it sits on top of and that lead to the path and everything, those have people that donated to this foundation to get this started. For each brick that's laid, there's a name that donated, which is pretty incredible. Great idea, and it's a keepsake for the community.
It is. It's absolutely, and just very humbling again to be down there and to see that. We didn't get to see this when we were there. We had been told about it, but Ray sent some pictures to us. Ray went down with Jim, and they got to see it firsthand. And even talking with Ray, he said, "JC, you won't even believe it was absolutely humbling." And I believe it. Just seeing the pictures, seeing everything that was sent to us, it was very humbling. So.
Well, there's the bike that we dropped off.
Yeah, and that's the bike that Mount Holly was one of, I believe it was 80 total letters that we had received or something to that effect. And we had top 3 runners, and they were one of them, and they were ultimately chosen to receive the bike. And it is being used. It's not being just stored inside. They did bring it inside. But this is a bike that they use actually in the field, not only educational purposes, but traffic. They have 2 motor units going to the academy now. So it's going to be very well used. And again, want to thank Lone Wolf Harley. Greg and Holly have again donated this bike from Lone Wolf Harley. We do the wrapping. ADI Graphics out of Yakima does the wrapping for us, and they're amazing. They donate their time on this. So please, next year we're going to be out again, and if the departments are watching, if we happen to come to your department, please submit a letter. You get something to keep the memories of your fallen going again and talk about. And there are stipulations on what we will put on the bike, but it represents your fallen. So please submit a letter.
And they did such an incredible job with what they wanted. They wanted that old school kind of retro look to it, and it turned out better than any of us could have imagined.
Yeah.
ADI did a phenomenal job, and Lone Wolf, they did a great job setting this bike up, and kudos to everybody that helped put on every single piece all the way up until it was delivered.
Exactly.
The photo of the event when they brought it in for the memorial,
right?
Just packed house. You can see how big that building is. It's like an old warehouse factory, and they had that place packed. So
Absolutely.
What a great memorial.
Yeah. We got some stuff coming on our webpage, some really neat stuff. Bree, and I will put all of her information later on. She is custom building and custom making 20, and it's a limited number. It's going to be 20 flasks. These are not it, but it's going to be a flask like this that you drink. So for Valentine's, we should have these on our webpage to sell, and there's only 20 of them. Very unique. No two are the same. We will put, she will make more for next year, but for right now, this is all we got. So please be the first to get in and buy them. We are putting some more merchandise and gear on there. Remember, all the money does go to supporting the cause and whatever we can do to keep this movement going. Always looking for sponsors. We do need it. We did have a couple of return sponsors, but always need sponsors. And it is getting expensive to be out there. So
we talk about things that we do as well with that funding. Talk about Custom K9 Unlimited.
Custom K9 Unlimited, absolutely. They are, a premier outfit. They are out of Georgia. This is where we had a department reach out to us and say, would you be willing to donate a K9? We said, absolutely. That's part of what we do. So Custom K9 and us, we have bonded now. They are giving us K9s that are fully trained. What I love about Custom K9 is not only are you getting a K9 of whatever, whether it's drugs, bombs, or patrol, you then get the training and you're housed there. They do real live scenarios. They're not doing just here, this is what we're teaching, this is how we're teaching you. You go to the department, you're off the training day, all of a sudden your phone rings. You have to deploy like you were in real life to a scenario that they give you. And the instructors are there. Not only that, but Lance, every year after that, they give you 40 free hours.
Wow.
You just show up. They have 24 hours, completely 24 hours, 7 days a week on the phone availability. And there's nothing extra.
That's incredible.
And so I'm just.
We've dealt with a lot of different organizations. This is not the case with most organizations. So this is definitely something that when we found it and we sat down with them, I just remember being blown away with how much the recertification they give and the follow-up and the hands-on, portion of it is just unlike anything we'd ever seen.
No, and so we're excited on our end. I mean, when after we found and talked to them, Lance and I and the rest of the team, we are excited because we're hoping we do get a request next year for another department that needs a K9, that again, we can get them connected with K9 Custom and just keep that going. And hopefully we can double up our ability. It'd be nice to be able to get 2 or 3 departments. We've only committed to 1 department every year right now because that is a lot of money. And we want to make sure that we spend the money correctly. and it goes to families first, and then departments second for what their needs are. So, but
But
yes,
yeah,
thank you for bringing that up, and we should talk about that more going forward. 1963 Nova convertible. The tickets are going to be coming out. We are in the final stages of getting our gaming license out of Idaho.
that's awesome.
So probably January. There are only 3,000 tickets. This is a numbered 1963 Nova convertible. It'll be coming out. So please, they're going to go fast. Buy your tickets. That money is what we're going to try and use for the ride to keep us on the road. So
Perfect.
you want to?
Well, we have photos of that. We'll get that up, and I know it's
Yeah.
in the final steps.
Yeah. Do you want to do some comments?
Yeah, let's check it out. Got a lot of Merry Christmas comments.
Yeah. Raymond, Merry Christmas. Tell Sis we said hi and our love to you and Sis and family. So be safe out there. Raymond, again, Ray's one of our guys, but he's also Blue Line Bear. So he's just burning the candle at both ends. Chris from Alaska, Merry Christmas. Chris has been doing stuff behind the scenes for us. He is our go-to. He does all of our TikToks, all our daily updates. He's also the one that contacts our departments and does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So Merry Christmas, Chris. Love to you and Jen, and bless you guys. Tracy, she's getting better. I talked to her yesterday, Lance.
Good.
100% better from this doctor. The pins are coming out. Her
Awesome.
leg is healing phenomenally. The grafting went great. So Tracy, love you, sister. Miss you, and I know that you are missing Kayla, and it's going to be a long, long weekend. So love you.
That's a hard one.
Love you, Angela. Evening, Sue. Merry Christmas to you. You're up. Hi, Bonnie. Merry Christmas. We love you. Thank you all. We appreciate all the support you guys are giving us. Sean Duke, Deputy Duke, love you. Merry Christmas. And we thank you for all the support, Sean. And hopefully this next year you can come out, buddy.
Here's from Jesse.
Jesse, what's he up to?
I don't know. He's got to create some more songs for us so that we can put them with our videos next year.
What I'm thinking. That's really what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So
when I went to go grab the 1350, it was convenient because I was right there.
Mrs. Drapo.
Oh, Ray's showed up his 1350.
Awesome. You having trouble?
Yeah.
Where are you at? Did you see though, Jesse? Did you see Jesse was on America's Got Talent?
Oh my gosh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I forgot to. We posted it on ours because Chris actually posted it, and he was at the testing. I need to find out how that went. I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Facebook messaged me. I gotta know how this went.
Right.
How did the video go? I have to know.
Right.
I spent days on that.
Michelle, love you and Merry Christmas to you.
Ray says, see you next week.
Yes, I won't be here, Ray, but you're in good hands.
Don't worry, Tracy says she got hers yesterday. It was awesome.
uh,
I think that's it.
yeah, that is it. So, uh, yep, I think that's it. Perfect. Well, again, Christmas Eve. God bless all of you. Please, if you're going to be out tonight, please, 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 no drinking and driving. If you see any emergency vehicles, please slow down, pull over. Um, Give a first responder a hug. Let them know that they are loved. Thank them. Tell them Merry Christmas. We can use that word. Christmas is allowed. Don't worry about the happy holidays. Say Merry Christmas. And to all of you EOW families, our hearts go out to you. I know it's a tough time, but please, Merry Christmas from us to you. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for being those heroes, and being the support that you were for your loved ones, to be allowing them to do what they did for the rest of the society, and being those sheepdogs that they were. So God bless each and every one of you. Love you all. Lance, thank you.
Thank you.